Okay, guys, congratulations to Boognice10 on your 1,000 subscribers. Awesome contest, dude. Awesome contest idea. I just wanted to do a little explanation of what I did here, because after watching my own video, I was actually less impressed than I thought I would be with my own shit. So I just want to explain to you guys what I did here. Like that Craven right there, you know, that's a bunch of hot glue and twisty ties to make that webbing. I'm really happy with the way Spidey's webbing came out more than anything. This is the best Spidey webbing I think I've seen. I really like it. It's twisty tie with hot glue going around it, and so my effects are basically, I guess, like the webbing, and you know, I'm really happy with the way Electro's shit came out. Everything got Spidey yelling, "Woo!" So this backdrop right here is the same like wallpaper that I used for I Cut You Hernandez. I'll be using it more often, and you know, I really wanted to do a 360 display. That's like the whole concept behind this, and it was really hard to do it. So I basically have the wallpaper taped to the ceiling, okay, and it's not long enough. And basically what I did was I took this table and I cut out the leaf in the middle of it. My brother came up with the idea of putting all the legs on the chairs, and I had this thing on a tripod right here spinning around, so that's how I got that done. Yeah, so it was a pain in the ass, man. And then all these boxes right here, I got from the post office and painted them. Hold on a second. Yeah, and I used this stencil thing right here. I made this out of a comic book backing to do all the windows. I used spray paint first with that darker blue, and then I just painted with a paintbrush to get the other ones. That's why they're kind of sloppy looking. But I spray painted all these boxes myself. Yeah, so that's whoa, got a light going into this thing. So it's just that light lighting it from the inside. Using daylight to, you know, to brighten up the back of this, and you know, I'll show you outside. Yeah, so there's all my spray paints and everything, and you know, I had this all weighted down on the floor and everything to paint the boxes. So I went through a trouble to do it. I really like how it came out. I'm happy with it. Just after watching it, it's like not as cool as I wanted it to be, but I hope you really like it, dude. And this Sandman base thing, which I actually wish I zoomed in on more in the actual video, because it looks so fucking dead on, man. I mean, the color is actually just a little bit off, but I think it looks really cool. So this is something I'm actually going to use for my sculpture in my sculpting class. It's this stone in a can, or it's called Make It Stone. So I got this at Ace Hardware, and this is basically, this thing's just a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I just sprayed this shit all over it. $10, but I need it for my class anyway, you know, so it's pretty cool. And one last thing, I actually used real comic books for the comic book cutout. Yeah, see there, right there for the zap thing. Yeah, so these were Marvel Legends comics that came from Webhead X, and I think South Park 333. He got the Beast. So yeah, so these are just, I have the Marvel Legends versions of these comics already, so that's why I clipped the corners of them, so I know I could use them for future comic book cutouts. But yeah, so that's where I got all my stuff from. There's my bag of twisty ties. I had hot glued that Craven thing, that Craven web. Took a long time, and I'd done this thing with my webbing. I don't know if you guys could really tell, but I spent a lot of time on my webbing. I made myself some new webbing, and I used a hot glue gun to really get in there and make sure that it looked closest to like Todd McFarlane's type of webbing. Here, I'm going to try to zoom in as much as possible. Hey, you don't like these. Yeah, let's see if I... Oh, here, flat background. Yeah, so there you go. You can see better like this. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the way this came out. I think that's like the closest to Spidey's webbing. That's one of my favorite parts of the display I just put up. I really like it. Okay, now that's about it. Peace.